As Parliament, we hold a very, very pivotal duty and responsibility in this country. Because listening to the Chief Justice here, members of Parliament, you can see that when Otienda Amol goes to court, he bows and says, "My Lord, my Ladyship." But here the Chief Justice is saying, "Please consider our budget." So this relationship must be nurtured, must be respected, must be carried with dignity and some delicate growth, to the extent where, when matters concerning us come to you, we don't feel frightened, and when you bring your views and your issues and your requests to us, you don't feel frightened either. We've come here to speak to each other. Our relationship has not been without hitches. Our relationship has not been without irritations. No, for every average Kenyan, when you go to court and the court rules in your favor, you come out and say, "Hallelujah, justice has been done." When there's a ruling against you, you find all manner of adjectives to describe the judge and the court in general. So those are human frailties that we must live with. What is important is our commitment to do justice regardless of the situation, regardless of the convenience. I told my members yesterday that we have a duty to do good even when nobody's watching us. Because many people believe that they can only do what is good when they are being watched. With the developments that have taken place, law making is no longer confined within the walls of the legislature. And indeed, when you now look at our new constitution, when the president refers back a legislation from Parliament that he feels he needs changed, he sends you with his proposals. And the Constitution made the threshold so high that it conversely gave the president some legislative authority, because we hardly get 2/3 majority to overturn his reservations. When judges sit and make pronouncements, they create judicial precedents which become law in our application of the law. So even as Article 94 protects us from having exclusive authority to make law, it also gives way to the judiciary and the executive to participate in lawmaking. Independence is not isolation. We are independent in the manner we conduct our affairs, but we are united in the common good for our country. That whatever the judiciary does, whatever the legislature does, whatever the executive does, the common goal is to hold Kenya together and grow Kenya and unite our people. It can't be any better. So coming here today, ladies and gentlemen, is another important milestone in the relationship between arms of government.
We can all work together independently without having to fight. That you reminded us, Honorable Speaker, that our Constitution mentions the word consultation and collaboration more than 10 times. And that is what we are here to do today. To consult, to collaborate, to share experiences, but still maintain the independence of our institutions. We are reminded again by our Constitution, Right Honorable Speaker and our Chief Justice, that we serve one public, we are one state, and the Constitution that we gave to us sometime in 2010 expect us to work together. That independence does not mean clinching, that does not mean always fighting. That arm's length does not mean working at cross purpose.
Our new constitution has brought us this far, created many structures, including the Supreme Court, commissions, but the cardinal responsibility of holding the pulse of the country was vested in only one institution, Parliament. Article 94 of the Constitution also exclusively vests in Parliament the duty to make laws, to the extent that even the judiciary, when you make your regulations concerning how you run your affairs, they have no force of law until they come to Parliament and they are approved by the arm of the legislature. These checks and balances are what keep us going as a country.
We had a very good training of our officers sometime in 2023, which was offered by our senior-most judges of Supreme Court, judges of Court of Appeal, to our officers. And we remain highly indebted to that kind of cooperation, that our officers can sit and listen, be taught by our judges, so that the judges become faculty which is training our officers. We request, Honorable Speaker, that that collaboration now be anchored in law, now that we have the Judiciary Bill with us, the Kenya Judicial Economy Bill with us before JLAC,